Yo, what's up everyone? Are you always saying yes even when you want to say no? Well, it's time to break free from that people-pleasing prison. We're talking about setting boundaries, saying no like a boss, and finally putting yourself first. This is gonna be epic, guys. Let's get started. Sign number 1. You have a hard time saying no. You'd even shave someone's back hair for a YouTube video. Always saying yes leads to burnout. You end up exhausted and resenting others. Break free by recognizing no isn't bad. Your time and energy are valuable. You apologize a lot, and I mean for everything. You bump into a table? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, table. Listen up, you don't need to apologize for existing. Take a breath and own your space. Next up, sign number 3. You avoid conflict like it's the plague. Healthy conflict is actually a good thing. Disagreements make life interesting. Avoiding conflict often leads to bigger problems, like that resentment monster we talked about earlier. Moving right along to sign number 4, you're constantly seeking approval from others, like you need a standing ovation just for picking out a decent outfit in the morning. Look, it's natural to want validation from others, but when you're constantly relying on external approval, it becomes a problem. You've got to be your own biggest cheerleader. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and don't let the opinions of others dictate your worth. You are awesome, and you don't need anyone else to tell you that. And now for sign number 5. You feel responsible for everyone else's feelings. Like, if someone's having a bad day, you automatically assume it's your fault and you have to fix it. Listen, you are not responsible for other people's emotions. Trying to do so is a recipe for exhaustion and resentment. This is where boundaries come in. Boundaries protect your energy and your sanity. They let others know what you will and will not tolerate, and they give you the space you need to thrive. Up next, sign number 6. You agree with everyone even when you totally don't. You're like a human bobblehead, nodding along to whatever anyone says, even if it makes your brain want to explode. Having your own opinions and beliefs is what makes you unique and interesting. The world needs your unique flavor, my friend. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, even if your voice shakes a little. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And who knows, you might even inspire someone else to find their voice too. Alright, let's talk about sign number 7. You feel super uncomfortable if someone's angry at you. Like you'd rather jump out of a plane without a parachute than deal with someone's anger. Listen, it's perfectly normal for people to feel angry sometimes. And guess what? It's okay if someone's angry at you. It doesn't mean you're a bad person, and it doesn't mean you need to bend over backward to fix it. So next time someone's angry, take a deep breath, stay calm, and remember that their anger is about them, not you. Sign number 8. You pretend to agree with everyone, even when you're screaming, "No way" inside. You're like a master of disguise, blending in with every crowd. Being true to yourself is way cooler than being a people-pleasing chameleon. Embrace your quirks and celebrate your individuality. The people who truly matter will love you for who you are. Ditch the mask and watch real connections blossom. And now, for sign number 9, you feel guilty for taking time for yourself, like you have to schedule in me time between doing everyone else's laundry and walking their goldfish. Listen, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. You can't pour from an empty cup, my friend. You deserve to recharge your batteries, indulge in activities you love, and treat yourself with kindness and compassion. So go ahead, book that massage, take that nap, read that book, and do it without a single ounce of guilt. Okay, let's talk about sign number 10. You don't express your true feelings, you bottle them up inside, hoping they'll magically disappear. But we all know that's not how feelings work. Bottling up your emotions is like shaking up a can of soda and then trying to open it. Eventually it's gonna explode, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's okay to have feelings, even the messy ones. Find healthy ways to express your emotions, whether it's talking to a trusted friend, journaling, or even screaming into a pillow. Moving right along to sign number 11, you take on too many responsibilities. You're like a one-person circus, juggling a million things at once. It's okay to ask for help and delegate tasks. Learning to delegate is a superpower. It frees up your time and energy, so go ahead, ask for help and watch your stress levels plummet. And finally, sign number 12. You neglect your own needs. You're so busy taking care of everyone else that you forget to take care of the most important person. You. Remember that airplane analogy? You gotta put your own oxygen mask on first before you can help anyone else. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize your well-being, you're better equipped to show up for others in a genuine and meaningful way. So go ahead, make yourself a priority, schedule in that self-care, set those boundaries, and watch your life transform. If you're finding this helpful so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our awesome content. We're here to help you level up your life in every way possible. Now let's dive into the first step to breaking free from people-pleasing. Setting boundaries. Think of boundaries as your personal force field of awesome, protecting your time, energy, and sanity. Setting boundaries is all about communicating your needs and limits clearly and respectfully. It's about saying no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what does. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but trust me, it gets easier with practice. So start small, practice often, and watch as your relationships and overall happiness transform. Alright, let's talk about the N-word. No. It might seem scary at first, but trust me, it's a complete sentence and you're allowed to use it. Start by practicing in low-stakes situations. Maybe it's declining an invitation to an event you don't really want to attend or saying no to an extra task at work when you're already swamped. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Be polite, be firm, and don't be afraid to stand your ground. Okay, it's time to talk about everyone's favorite topic, self-care. And no, it's not just about bubble baths and face masks, although those are definitely encouraged. Self-care is about prioritizing your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It's about making time for activities that bring you joy, nourish your soul, and help you recharge your batteries. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine, and watch as your energy levels and overall happiness soar. Listen, sometimes we need a little extra support on our journey to self-discovery and breaking free from people-pleasing patterns. And that's okay. If you're struggling to set boundaries, manage your emotions, or build your self-confidence, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist or counselor. They can provide you with personalized guidance, tools, and strategies to help you create lasting change. You deserve to live a life free from people-pleasing, and sometimes a little professional guidance can make all the difference. Alright, let's talk about building that self-confidence to a level where you could ask a shark for its fin, politely but firmly of course. Start by identifying your strengths and accomplishments. What are you good at? What are you proud of? Write them down and refer to them often. Celebrate your wins, big or small, and don't be afraid to toot your own horn every now and then. Remember, you are capable, you are worthy, and you deserve to feel confident in your own skin. It's time to ditch the need for external validation and start giving yourself the approval you crave. Remember, your worth comes from within, not from the opinions of others. Practice self-acceptance, embrace your imperfections, and celebrate your uniqueness. When you live in alignment with your authentic self, external validation becomes less important, and you'll find a deep sense of fulfillment from within. Remember how we talked about conflict not always being a bad thing? It's time to embrace it as an opportunity for growth and deeper connection. Start by practicing active listening and empathy. Try to understand the other person's perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Communicate your own needs and boundaries clearly and respectfully. Conflict can be a collaborative process that leads to greater understanding, stronger relationships, and positive change. It's time to unleash your inner assertiveness superhero and stand up for yourself like the badass you are. Assertiveness is about communicating your needs and boundaries clearly and respectfully, without being aggressive or passive. It's about finding the sweet spot between being a pushover and a steamroller. Practice saying no when you need to, expressing your opinions confidently, and asking for what you want. Remember, you deserve to be heard, you deserve to be respected, and you deserve to live a life true to yourself. Congratulations, my friend, you've made it to the end of our epic journey to break free from people-pleasing. Remember, it's an ongoing process, not a destination. There will be times when you fall back into old habits, and that's okay. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep practicing these tools and techniques. You are capable of creating a life filled with authenticity, joy, and meaningful connections. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more epic content like this. We're dropping new videos every week to help you level up your life in every way possible. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. And be sure to let us know in the comments below what you thought of this video and what other topics you'd like us to cover in the future.